My name is Leo Pamphile. As a student here, I was a history major, earning a coaching certificate as well. I'm a two-time alum of Alfred University, participated in our 4+1 program, returned from my MBA, and now I serve as an admissions counselor for diversity and partnership initiatives. Initially, I found Alfred through football. I was recruited to play varsity football here, and fortunately was a part of the 2016 Empire 8 championship team. When I came here initially, I thought I wanted to study political science and go on into law school. That's something that I was saying since I was 12. But I learned when I came here that I didn't really like that. I didn't really have a passion for that. I was in my political science course my first year, and we did the mock trials, and that was when the election was going on, and so we were doing all of that too. And I just was not enjoying that process. And so I loved history throughout high school, throughout my entire life, and history kind of is a reoccurring thing. So it's nice to see, because you can pretty much tell what's going to happen in the future almost. And so I was like, let me go and follow that with no idea on what outcomes I would kind of pursue after graduating and things. And so I picked up coaching and education as minors. I mean, Alfred University is beautiful in that aspect where they believe in exploratory learning, right? Where you get the chance to take certain courses. Like I took a class called Appreciation of Guzheng, and that's the Chinese string instrument that's on a wooden board. And I had to wear a cool, nice outfit, and we performed in Miller and all of that. And that was all for the experience, right? And Daisy was the professor for that course, and that was kind of just like, it sums up Alfred University. I was a history major, and I got to experience something in our music program and things like that. So that through exploratory learning, I figured out that I didn't want to be a lawyer. As nice as it sounds to say Leo Pamphile, lawyer, right? I found what my true passion and calling was. I think my overall experience here at Alfred University led me to my admissions counselor position, and has now trickled into my coming position that I will be entering at QB Insurance. Is just being a part of the community and interacting with different people and professors on campus, and being a people person, learning the importance of networking. Because your educational experience goes far beyond the classroom, and then having access to people like President Zupan and so on and so forth kind of exposes you to a different way of thinking, and it makes you string out and feel more comfortable with networking with people, and being a part of a community that has so many just genuine good people too. Also impacted my education, and making me feel more comfortable and kind of getting through the humps and highs and lows that you experience through classes and stuff. Yeah, I have a couple different mentors, if we're looking at like that. One, I would definitely say Dr. Teresa Gunn, hands down, one of the best people, one of the best people. She genuinely, truly cares about her students, would reteach me entire lessons during office hours, and kind of devoting extra time to my education that was not required by her, right? I mean, I'm sure they have the required office hour limit per professor or something like that, but she went above and beyond, making sure I got out of accounting. I'm not an innate accountant, and I feel like accounting is just one of those things, you get it or you don't. And I was one of those people that just didn't get it. And but beyond that experience, right, even when I was in the MBA program, and kind of just knowing that I always had like that support system, even if I didn't need it most times, knowing that if I ever did need it, you had the person to go to. People all over campus, I knew I had, resources everywhere from, Aid to Powell Campus Center, everywhere on campus. You think about Yvonne and Aid, just such a beautiful smile, just such a nice person, genuinely kind-hearted person throughout my 4 years as a student. Like, some days, you're just having a bad day and you just need to walk in Aid and see Yvonne, and you're just like, all right, I'm better now. In my new role, I will be a diversity, inclusion and belonging specialist at a company called QBE. Originally an Australian company. I'll be working in the Northeast division, so that's New York City, Chicago, and so on. And basically I will be working closely with HR, so I'll be a part of HR, and helping kind of look into how we can diversify our population, starting with our recruitment pool for hiring, and then trickling down to our internship programs with college students and things like that, and how we can diversify our way of thinking in the company and better that space. Because as we know, more diverse populations tend to, like more diverse companies tend to do better, kind of out there in the market. So that's going to be my role. I'm super excited to do that because it's kind of what I did in my admissions position as the admissions counselor for diversity and partnerships initiatives, just getting a chance to think outside of the norm, outside of ordinary, right? And kind of implement different ideas that I have and using creativity and things of that nature.